Well, it's been a while. It's been, how long have I not done a video for? Months and months and months. So anyway, welcome back. If you're a returning viewer, if you're not, then nice to have you along, I suppose. So me and Stuart, there's Stuart, my PA, personal assistant, who's just started coming down the gym. So I thought what we'd try and do is do like a, what was we going to call it? Carpool. We're going to rape the carpool karaoke name, but we'll call it carpool gym chat. We're going to talk about motivation today, because I haven't been to the gym for about 6 months. When was the last time you went to the gym, Stu?
About 30 years ago.
We're on about motivation, because obviously I haven't been to the gym for 6 months because I was suffering from lack of motivation.
My motivation was the doctor told me I had high cholesterol and needed to exercise more.
Oh, that's right.
And
He
eat
did as
better,
well,
so
didn't he? He
There's
did.
a risk of stroke or heart attack, so I thought I'd better sort myself out.
So Stuart rings me up and says, "Do you fancy going to the gym?" And I'm like, "Oh, I should do really. I ain't been for 6 months." Yeah, sod it. So Stuart picks me up, takes me to the gym, drops me back off at home again. So I've got kind of no excuse. So I suppose really, I needed that little push. And now we're going. We're only going 3 times a week, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're going Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because that can sort of like just about fit in with like work commitments and so forth. So we're doing, like, say, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We've been going for about 16 weeks. Is it 16?
About 12, I think.
12.
Yeah.
12. Time flies and what, carry on. So we've been going about 12 weeks. So we are seeing a little bit of progress. I'm not pushing mad. I'm training as hard as I want to train, which is not overly hard. I'd probably say on a good day 90%, maybe 85. That sort of like intensity levels. Stuart's sort of like pushing a little bit more, I'd probably say.
Probably due to the fact that I haven't been for 30 years.
It does help if you ain't been for 30 years, because what you tend to get, I mean, I've said this on previous videos before, obviously, but what you tend to get, you get newbie gains, and you only get newbie gains when you are a newbie, because your body is not used to doing anything. It's used to doing what you do on a daily basis. So if you've never been to the gym, whatever you do in the gym, your body's like, whoa, I'm not used to doing that. Just try and push a little bit more than the last workout, and then your body's like, God, this is hard work. I need to get bigger and stronger to be able to cope with what's going on in the gym. So therefore you get your newbie gains. You'll get 6 months of newbie gains. The first couple of months you're going to gain really well if you're training harder than last time. Every workout you need to be doing not a little bit more volume, but you need to be, if you get 8 reps on something, you need to aim for 9 reps, then maybe 10 reps, and then maybe put another 5 kilo on after that, and you're down to 6 reps, then 7 reps, those sort of things. Again, don't just chase the weight all the time. Keep your form correct. If you don't know what form if you don't know anything about form, if you're just starting, then it will seem a bit weird, won't it? It's like learning to ride a bike, I suppose, isn't it? It takes a while to stop wobbling and falling off, and then after a while it's easy. So just concentrate on your form.
We got motivation whilst in the gym as well. I found it helpful that you was shouting behind me to keep going, because I'd have probably not got those extra 3 reps in on that set.
Yeah,
on the lat pull down.
Yeah, there is that. Because if you're on your own training, you think in your head, you think, right, I'm going to get 8 on this, and then you'll get 6, 7, 8, and you think, oh, I've done 8, brilliant, put the weight down. But if you've got someone behind you saying, come on, one more, and you think, oh, 9, it's like, and last one, 10, and you think, God, I've got 10 there. I was going to rack it at 8, but now I've got 10. So again, that last 2 reps, that's the stimulation that you need for your body to trigger a bit of muscle growth. Because again, it's like, oh my God, I've never done 10. I need to get bigger and stronger, like I've already outlined, to cope with them extra 2 reps. So therefore, that's progression.
I found reps to failure is quite hard if you're not got someone there to push you.
Yeah, especially on. It's a little bit easier on machines, isn't it? Because obviously it's safer on a machine. But if you're doing like, don't ever do bench press, especially barbell or Smith machine or whatever. I mean, dumbbells ain't so bad because at least if you fail, you can just drop them. But the amount of times I've seen people failing on bench press and they're just like, oh God, and the bars across them and they're just stuck. Try your damned hardest to get a training partner, which is not always possible. I think a lot of that, I think it's impossible. It is if you put yourself out there, because the amount of times that I've said this before, haven't I, in the gym, whereas you go in the gym and you think, God, I've seen this bloke in this gym for the last 2 years. I've never so much as like nodded and say, all right, mate, and nor has he. We've just kind of like been in the same thing and just ignored it, because people do nowadays. Everyone's got headphones on and stuff like that. So I suppose if you put yourself out there and start talking to people, you're more likely to pick up mates, and then inevitably you'll hook up. Oh, do you fancy doing chest today? Yeah. Oh, that'd be cool. I'm doing chest as well. And then before you know it, you're like, oh, I've got a training partner. How did that happen? But whereas if you're in your own little world with your headphones on, you ain't likely to come across some situations. So getting a training partner is very advantageous for progression. Oh, motorbikes there, look, you can see, oh, these are motorbikes. What we're planning on doing is, we'll see how this goes, but on the way back from the gym, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, depending on how this goes and my motivation on doing the videos, as well as getting in the gym, we might end up doing like just a little no frills video similar to this one. So if you want us to touch on any particular things, then leave a comment in the video on a certain subject and we can discuss that on the way home. And that helps me out as well, because it helps me out on the algorithm for the old YouTube, and it gives me content idea, because I ain't that great at deciding what I'm going to talk about, hence I'm rambling now. So anyway, I'll leave it at that for now, and I'll speak to you on the next one. Cheers for now, bye.